Action. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join them.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens.
Some adjustments to the field.
Wasim has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. No. Terrible shot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
How will he reply?
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Onto that early, that could be four. Over New Zealand are 11 for 1.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end.
Might look to go big again here.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Out. What a screamer.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
He's got their tail up.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed a lot. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. Could be close.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
End of the over. 2 runs added. New Zealand are 13 for 2. Ashraf from the pavilion end. Nearly gets the edge. Ashraf with a great delivery there.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Ashraf has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Good shot, a beauty. The bowler looks really confident. Out! What a screamer.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Timed that perfectly.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Just dropped too short and that's flown too high.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Ul Haq, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot, just square of backward point. No one to stop it.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 6 runs added there. New Zealand are 40 for 3.
Finding some gaps, another steady over, getting themselves set to attack the last 4 overs of the power play, perhaps. A few moves made in the field.
Ashraf from the pavilion end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Hafiz, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. There'll be runs here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. New Zealand are 53 for 3.
Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Misses everything. Jeez, timed that well.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Got that away nicely.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Neesham has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. No. Terrible shot. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's a boundary save for sure. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive. The right armour is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Shut up from the grandstand end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Could be close.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Going with spin now. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Gone. Great catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Ul Haq shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nearly gets the edge. Ul Haq with a great delivery there. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Cuts that off well in the infield. There's a chance if it hits. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Everyone's gone up.
How will the bowler respond?
7 runs added in that over. New Zealand 105 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Ul Haq from the pavilion end. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Ul Haq sees the end of the over. A superb one it was. No runs and a wicket to show for it as well.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Good shot. A beauty. Caught, and that's stuck. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Chance to run 2. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. They scamper through for a single. Good running. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nice shot. Runs possible. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. They've gone up here. Nicely played. Runs one. Oh, fantastic catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Shut up from the grandstand end. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Misses everything. Good shot, a beauty. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Ul Haq having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. No. Terrible shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Gone. Gully with an easy catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's the end of a truly superb over. Takes an important wicket and doesn't concede a run. What more can you ask for?
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Hafiz comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. And caught. That's just superb. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Jamieson coming in.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Wow, that's missed a lot. Goes over the top with that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Nicked it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nearly gets the edge. Jamieson with a great delivery there. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. Pakistan are 4 for none. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Middled that one, great timing. That's a boundary save for sure. Super shot that. Great shot through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. A nicely taken catch in the slips. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Pakistan 12 for 1. Jamieson from the grandstand end. That's a great shot. Pierce the gap between point and cover point. It's a fast outfield, so that'll be 4 more.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Cornwall, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Power play half completed, and the batters are making the most of it so far. They're ahead of the required rates and going at a good clip.
Bowled! What a way to start the over.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Oh, nice shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. End of the over. 1 from it. Pakistan, 28 for 2. Shot. Should be runs here. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Jamieson has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Ferguson from the pavilion end. Misses everything. Pakistan weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Great shot through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Brilliant shot there.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
New Zealand needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
How will the bowler respond?
Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Reverse. Good timing, and that's going to fly to the boundary.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Huge edge.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Cornwall from the grandstand end. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Over Pakistan, a 65 for 3. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Swept away but finds the fielder. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
So after the power play, they've run well, found the gaps. This run chase seems to be under control.
Nearly gets the edge. Cornwall with a great delivery there. Brilliant diving stop. Needs a direct hit. Gone. Good catch on the boundary. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. That's a boundary save for sure. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Got that away nicely. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. End of the over. 4 off it. Pakistan is 71 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. Pakistan are 72 for 4. Cornwall from the grandstand end. Santner, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. Super catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion. He's got their tail up.
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Misses everything. Couldn't get it through the field. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Cornwall, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Azam taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Smacks that away through the gap.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Jeez, timed that well.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
The match has been in a holding pattern these last few overs. Yes, they're ahead of the run rate required, but no real risks are being taken yet to finish this match off quickly.
Swept away but finds the fielder. No. Terrible shot. Six runs added in that over. Pakistan got 103 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Santner from the grandstand end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Was quick onto that in the infield. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. New Zealand has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. Pakistan are 107 for 6. Cornwall has been going really well here. Comes back on from the pavilion end. Great commitment. Oh, what a brilliant catch. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's a confident appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Wasim looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. The bowler looks really confident. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Santner from the grandstand end. Needs to be on target. Everyone's gone up. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot. Pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? That's great fielding. That ball was flying. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Runs required favour the batters. This needs to be very, very clean this over to stand any chance. Cornwall too crafty, and that's the end of that.
Have to go for it now.
They've gone up here.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Massive outside edge. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Over the infield with a cracking shot. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders.
Just 2 to win.
Nearly gets the edge. Cornwall with a great delivery there. 2 runs needed off the last ball. Cornwall looks calm. It's been a good over so far. It's just a case of finishing it off. Too far down leg and helped on its way. It's high and gone. It's a maximum.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6. This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory, I'd say.
That has been the most memorable match. Could have gone either way. Just brilliant play to win it at the death. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage and see you next time.